The Euro Parliament have started speaking up on the Christian genocide in Nigeria. The killings, the maimings, the rapings, the endless sacking of villages, destruction of heritages, wiping away of lineages, taking over lands, ancestral lands, and renaming them. Finally, they have started speaking up. Someone said what Stephen of Save Nigeria Group could not achieve is what these guys are beginning to do. And the entire world is beginning to pay attention to Nigeria particularly. Let's see extracts from that deliberation.
Silenzio.
Silence. The world is silent. While in Nigeria, a massacre is taking place. Dozens of Christians massacred every week to general indifference. Only in 2025, there were over 3,000 Christians killed by Islamists. These are not numbers. These are entire families that have been exterminated, villages razed to the ground, churches burned with the worshippers inside. It's a strategy to terrorize, grab their lands and uproot an entire community. This is no longer a humanitarian emergency. We're now looking at a genocide. Christians are today the religious group that is most persecuted around the world. We continue to look away or talk about a non-existent Islamophobia. Europe is not pursuing this, but we cannot wait any longer. Every day of silence is complicit with those who are killing Christians. Thank you.
We must start talking about one thing: Christianophobia. I know it is not as trending as defending Islam in this chamber, but for once, could we pay attention to what is happening to Christians in Nigeria? In rural villages, believers have been attacked, displaced and killed by armed extremist actors like Boko Haram and other jihadist militias. It is no coincidence that the persecution of Nigerian Christians is heavily concentrated in the country's northern regions, a region where several states have Muslim majorities and have adopted Sharia law. This House simply cannot look away. It must find its backbone and defend the Christian world globally and in Europe as well, because the Christian world is worth defending. Thank you.
Interesting, right? Nigerians, Nigerian leaders, you can no longer hide what is happening in Nigeria. Remember, the world is a global village. The entire world is watching and they are seeing the carnage, the destruction going on in Nigeria via corruption, via the government sitting and pretending as though not knowing what to do, playing aloof while citizens go down on a daily basis. The entire world is watching and they have chosen not to stay silent anymore. They are beginning to speak up and speak out. Wake up, Nigerians. It is time to answer that great call to deliver Nigeria from the worst thing to ever happen to Nigeria, which is the APC. If you cry about insecurity and everything playing out, remember that the APC imported militias into this country to destabilize the Jonathan administration and to take over. So the only way to solve the insecurity problem in Nigeria is to root out the APC, this evil monster and hell called the APC. That's the only way Nigeria will regain her freedom. And we have a man who is capable of calling bluff each and every one of these guys involved. We have a man who has the audacity to take this country from where it currently is to where it ought to be. And that man is PO. And he's in the NDC. And it is our duty to get him to Aso Rock so that we heave a sigh of relief and live as humans with dignity in our own land. Let's have your thoughts in the comment section. Drop it. You know the way I like it. Yeah, like it's smoking hot. See you around.